Holy shit! I just rewound back from yesterday. Yesterday, about over 12 hours ago. I knew these puppies are losing their shit. They all are. I mean, yeah. Philemon, Nicola, Kim has, Clovis is. Yeah. All these people are losing their mind, like Philemon. But, dude, Scotty went to Rage Tammo like this. Check it out.
I have a list of the people that I'm very aware of people I've blocked. So, and it was for 10
It's
seconds,
not about
Scotty.
blocking.
And
It's
I
about
did.
the comments
No,
not
Scotty, you
being
said
able to
don't
be read.
block. Scotty,
It's
we're gonna
about
have
the
to be.
comments.
We're
It's
gonna
not
have to
about.
get. Yeah, well.
It's about the effluent. I want to give you the wrench so you can drop links. I don't want to give you
When
the
you
wrench so you
say
can block people. If I wanted to block
we're
people,
gonna
I would
break out
do it
the
my fucking
bar.
self. I don't need you to be.
Yeah, we're gonna check. We're gonna
If
take
you-
this up with Chat GTP.
Well, if you get blocked, but there are people with higher pay grades, and if you get blocked,
Go on.
it may
Tell me
not
I'm
get.
a bad
It
boy.
might be a 24-hour block. It might not be 10 seconds. So I'll say that.
Well, yeah, but it's someone that was fucking. All they were just flying.
It's not about that.
I mean, it's like
You're
it's
missing
like
the point.
having a bat.
You can start
If you
your
had a
own
bat,
effluent.
just
I'm fucking talking to you, motherfucker. Make your own fucking stream, you dumb redneck, and listen to what I'm talking to you. I'm trying to be fucking nice. I can be over talking.
Wow, this is fucking gold. Wow. Scotty is law, man. He just blew another gasket. There goes another microphone.
Shut the fuck up when I'm talking to you. Okay, now people are gonna think I'm yelling at my girlfriend because you're.
Yeah, you probably just scared your chick away, bro. Now she probably gonna have to go outside like, oh my god. I'm like, why am I with this? I say, why am I? Then she's gonna think, why am I with this fucking loser? He's always raging, yelling. He's like, oh fuck out of here, fucking not making me like, damn, Scotty, bro.
Like the dumb girlfriend.
Been way too much time fucking larping up at the puppet man.
Shut the fuck up for once and stop timing people out. Otherwise, you might lose your fucking wrench. I'm trying to be fucking nice. Pretty fucking pleased with sugar on top. Open your goddamn ears. Fuck. Now you can answer.
Scott.
Well, I'm saying, they think I like urban shit? You're gonna think I'm gonna be fucking nice all day? Come fucking tell me how quiet I am, motherfucker. Stupid ass motherfuckers. Come dime a dozen around here. I will steamroll these fucks. In real life or in.
Wow, dude. This is what I'm gonna talk about. This shit's fucking funny, man. Fucking crap, man. They think they're raising out all this shit like that, but they're just fucking losing their minds. Like, wow. How the fuck can anybody sit there, I mean, scream at the top of their lungs or do Rage Fest 10, I mean, to the max, over fucking words on the internet? Like, wow. Whatever happened to it? Hey, this is just YouTube. This is the internet. You know, the old slogan saying is, hey, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
I know.
It doesn't fucking
I know.
matter. And I don't like to yell, but good job fucking making me yell at.
Oh, I hate to yell. I have to. That's. God damn. Believe me, I hate to have to raise my voice and yell like that because trolls feed off that shit. They know if you're yelling and raging, you're triggered. And they feed off. They're like, oh, it got you now. It got you now.
I'm just trying to, you know.
That's the thing to do. Just laugh at the trolls.
Goodness.
You know, make fun of them.
It's not the first. I don't know. People have definitely heard me yell before. I don't know why they think I won't yell.
Uh-oh, Mytho Man. Somebody's chasing you. Watch out.
Well, no, I've told him countless times, don't fucking do it. And then he does it and does it and does it. And then Joe said, oh, it's only 10 seconds. Oh, well, they did this. Oh, well, they did. I'm like, fucking effluent. Shut the fuck up. I don't give a fuck. It's not your fucking job. I don't block people, and I don't fucking. If I ever did, it would be for something egregious. You block people for nothing, effluent. All the time.
Oh, I do.
Yes.
All right, Scotty.
Or time them out, or whatever the fuck.
Let's go
and then
ahead
it makes it awkward if you come in and you can't see the conversation. And maybe fucking Philemon wants to see what Shizzle said, and now he can't see it because you fucking timed him out, and it's all gone.
No. But
yes. That's what happens.
Okay. Well, you're not here all the time, and I'm.
And exactly my point. I don't care if I am here or not.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and back it up a step. You tell me don't ever do it again. Just say that.
I have.
QEFM, man.
I had to
I ain't queer, babe. I know that.
Sorry.
That's disrespect. If I have to repeat myself, I find that as a sign that you're not respecting me.
Yeah, I do.
Sweet.
I don't know who's gonna drive.
But I don't drive like her.
Who's gonna drive?
You ain't driving.
Shit. My top is making me weird.
I would let her drive.
I ain't tripping now.
Well, I was until you fucking acted like a fucking queer babe.
I had to.
I ain't queer, babe. I know that.
Sorry.
You want to because it's
I'm
got.
not whipping you around. I'm just trying to make
I
my
love
point.
it. I
It would
love
have been
it.
great if you
I
just
love
listened the
it.
fucking
You
first time.
know that?
Don't be a shizzle. Listen the first time. Fucking A. That's disrespect. If I have to repeat myself, I find that as a sign that you're not respecting me.
Yeah, I do.
Sweet.
I don't know who's gonna drive.
But I don't drive like her.
Who's gonna drive?
You ain't driving.
Shit. My top is making me weird.
I was until you fucking acted like a fucking queer babe.
Look at that shit. That's disgusting. He's a sick. Anyone condones that stuff is a sicko. Yeah, okay. Same breath to say the FBI is watching. Look at that shit. Philemon. You see him his homie, Nikki, 14 years old. No joke. Yeah, when I was in high school. I say when I was in high school. She was 14. I was a junior when she was a freshman. Dumb fuck. You listen to the video. Philemon said twisting fucking bullshit.
I ain't queer, babe. I know that.
I was explaining like that shit was that shit was going around in high school. 14, 15-year-old consenting to older men for favors of alcohol and booze like that. See, they twist the words what you say.
Sorry.
They twist the words.
I heard this time ago, and first time I heard that song, my grandmother passed away.
And for the fact that Phil Mom says, I'm hanging with a 14-year-old girl now, that's fucking ludicrous.
I'm singing it.
That's the one.
He's got the dumbest box rock. Wow.
Redneck Yacht Club.
Randy, I'll tell you what. Bitty bye, temptation.
Where's he going? It's not the one. Hi, Smurfette. You're dancing around. That's very cute. Keep dancing, girl. Sorry, I care a lot about him. Oh, Daniel. He's a good one. I like him, man.
And I know that she doesn't usually use her pictures.
I never knew that because I usually stream myself and I never pay attention.
I should have known that. I just assume everyone can see what I see. So
No.
but they're probably also looking for that guy that stabbed the person last night. Or if they are circling around here, I don't hear them circling. Plus, we live less than a half mile from the police helicopter, so helipad or whatever. Speaking of which, I have to do some. We had a gyrocopter debate earlier. I have to do some research on, but that's another story. So we'll go back.
You know how to do a gyrocopter on your chick,
Yeah,
there, Scotty.
So, I'm sure some of the lurkers.
Well, anyway, Scotty, I cannot believe what I heard today. Are you there?
Yeah, so I'm muting. My girlfriend is really upset about the whole thing last night still, and she's. So I'm trying to tell her stop talking about it, but she won't stop talking about it, which is fine. But it's no. I get it. You're not used to it. But no. Okay, we're gonna go get dinner. Let me. I'm gonna call in on my phone, but I have to finish this, and then we'll do that.
All right, I could tell you later when you're done.
No, we're good because my girlfriend's gonna let me finish, and then we're gonna go get food, but one thing at a time. We'll talk about it later. So it's all in the past. We have to get ready for
Not for people like Philemon.
at the In-N-Out Burger. You never know. We're going through the same path.
Yeah, burger, yeah.
So.
Well,
Keep your edge sharp.
what happened last night? What got you in trouble?
Oh, no, I didn't get in trouble. No.
Okay.
There was trouble. I was saying somebody got there was a disturbance where it looks like from the window. I was a little late observing it because I was looking past. I'm looking like 50, 75 feet, and he escaped, and now the fucking helicopter. It depends.
Okay.
Chlorine, it comes in different forms. So if it's liquid chlorine, it's base. If it's dichlor, trichlor, it's acidic. It has cyanuric acid in it. And this is why I tell people don't put too much cyanuric. Yep.
You discolor the liner.
So basically, yeah, if you throw fucking dry chemicals on top, I even thought that like using.
Oh, Kim. Are you still here, Kim?
I think
She,
He fell asleep. I think the pool talk was too.
The step dad. His dad, which him and my daughter aren't together.
Tell me all about it.
It's
Right
that?
here.
Oh,
What is it? Well, man,
Yeah, Becky,
I was clear back like an hour listening to you accuse me of being somebody.
Becky juice. Becky juice.
Con, fucking
No,
girl,
your
take
job,
care of her.
Don. Your
You
job,
got this.
Don.
Trust me,
Kim
Becky.
leaves his
Miss me
money
with that
for
bullshit,
your
Becky.
and he
Miss me with that
water
bull.
money with your
Unlike
teeth in.
yours. Unlike yours.
What
Oh,
the
that
fuck?
shit
What
you
is
ever
wrong?
tried
You're
to be
slurring.
is a total fucking fail, bitch. Why were you repeating that on the panel? You're a fucking disgusting bitch. Why would you do that?
Why would someone
Why would you do that?
who's supposed to be
Why
taking
would you
care of kids
repeat that, Becky?
repeat that?
Why would you repeat that, Becky? Why?
For proof
Why?
that it can't go to
Why
court
don't you?
because
That's
she
not
is
proof.
because I'm
What's
not
coming out of
afraid.
your mouth is not proof. That's not proof. What
Because-
you say is
because
not
I-
proof.
There goes Nicole, raised non-active.
Then why don't you play it on your own fucking channel, you bitch?
You done screaming like a banshee
Yeah,
because
you
I'm gonna tell
talking
you.
does not
I
equal
am gonna show
proof.
it on my own.
Yeah, it's funny. Oh, play your panel, but yeah, when I play shit on my own video, on my own channel, you guys fucking spurs like, oh, he needs to go to fucking jail for replaying that shit. My channel, I can do whatever I want.
Channel. I am
Good.
gonna show it on my own
It'll be a
channel.
first
That's
for
why it's
you,
getting
you
made.
fucking lying
I'll
bitch.
show my
You
cat
Ever
recently,
since
right now.
you came
right
around,
here.
all you do is lie, Becky. That's all.
Shut up,
He
Nicholas.
is,
sent
and
you
that's
a necklace,
Maud.
right?
She's
Right, Becky?
We're going to work for a better company, and so Becky, get me fired. My pool job, my security job, and my training and special needs.
Yeah, you think anybody wants to get you really fired for your pool job, Sky? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit. Yeah, I'm your fucking pool job, bro. I don't give a shit.
Because people really love training special needs adults. There's a lot of
No, the thing is, these fucking clowns in the puppy mill, they're the ones want certain YouTubers arrested and locked up in jail. They're one condoning and called anonymous or getting a hold of a detective and shit. Fuck these clowns.
people trying to take my job for that, right? Yeah.
You got motherfuckers going around saying, oh, people are on FBI watch list and shit. Saying, oh, law enforcement, FBI watching you.
Like, they need me because the kid doesn't sleep without exercise. You know what I'm saying? And it pisses off the, even though he's adult, he still lives at home because he's non-verbal, and there's no way of him ever having a job or anything like that. So, but he's physically strong. I'm gonna pee really quick. I'll be right upstairs. Being right, and he was trying to like resort to like fucking jock boy tactics. It was pretty well. He was well done by you.
No, you know, I've never met a bigger concentration of, and I don't use, I want to make it clear, I don't use this word lightly. But I've never met a bigger concentration of retards than in this pocket. You know, with Aaron Cox, CMN, Brian Patrick, Shizzle, What's Truth, Tams, like all these people, like they're like, you know, at least with the Flat Earth group, you can at least like rationally talk to them, debate them, like why the Earth is not flat. But these people, you can't even talk to them, dude. They just will go on. They'll be mad at you for the rest of their lives just because you call them out on YouTube in this one small pocket of the internet, which
No, it's you guys, man. It's you guys were like if like a person says when they messed up or made a mistake or they're wrong or shit like that. These are the motherfuckers that they're just like, oh fuck that shit. How can we forgive you? No, they won't. They're the type of shit that won't let shit slide. It's like calling out a retarded kid for double dribbling traveling basketball. Come on, you gotta let this shit slide. When people make me say, let it go. Just let it go. But no, these motherfuckers, they don't let shit go. Like Philemon, Nicole, Scotty, and Finding Benchwarmer, Menthol Man, and a few others, like Clovis and Kim. They don't let shit go. They have to drag it on and on and on to the point where law enforcement, FBI, or they got to drag shit into the court system. You're just wasting resources. That's all it is.
99.99% of the world doesn't even know about. In less than that, probably like a 1 out of 1,000 of the 0.001% of the world's population. Really small. And yeah, Crying Patrick acts like, it's like we've slandered his name and that he has to go on some holy jihad against us. But yeah, and Shizzle, that guy's a total shame. Like I tried bringing him up that how he defends Cox and CM. Like, I don't defend CM, and I think CM is a creep. Well, then why do you have him around your channel? Why is he wrenching your show? Why are you giving him a platform? Why do you give his defenders a platform and pretend like they didn't do anything wrong, Shizzle? Shizzle's a total disappointment. I don't know what the guy is smoking, but total disappointment. He acts like he tries to play as neutral, but he's not neutral. He just is best friends with Aaron Cox, CMN, and Crying Patrick. He loves to give them a platform. Loves to host group therapy sessions with all those creeps. So it really is shameful. I've never met a more. This is the most shameful group of people I've ever met.
Yeah. Shut up, Benchwarmer. You're just butthurt. You're pissed off because you constantly get blocked, booted, and muted, and banned in chat. You guys were fucking bitching moaning that you guys were getting bumped up as Shizzle chat and getting censored, and I was still in the chat, not getting booted. You guys were bitching moaning that I was still in Aaron's chat the other day. That I didn't get booted, shit like that, and you guys were. Wah, get over yourself. You guys you got your fucking precious safe space. Go in your fucking safe space and talk about it, shit like that. We don't go in your guys' fucking little pockets and like that. Stay the fuck out of our pockets. Just like I tell these motherfuckers, stay out of my chat. But no, they had to come to my chat. Like, Scotty thinks he's gonna try to come to my chat troll and, disrupt the fucking flow of the subject in hand of the pocket. Or better, if they won't play the case-crushing hardcore clips like that. I just dropped that epic premiere. We only got like 20 views, but it still was pretty damn good. No, they won't talk about like Unbounds, all this shit like that, or the Lisa Stayers vlog, or all that shit like that. They won't address shit like that.
Well, did you mention Becky? Because also notice the screen. I was like, Becky, your comments are under the Slapadon videos. I'm subbed to you. So this is good, Clovis. I was talking about. It was actually, it's not a Slapadon video, but it's a copy of the Slapadon video. Right here, the Slappa goes on a warpath with Becky the Dean Machine. But look, right here, Becky, you have a fucking account. And look, I'm already subbed to you. And you love horsecock.
Oh, she's got a channel again. I thought she.
No, that's what I mean. I'm like, Becky, don't say you don't have a channel. Like, I can see your fucking dumbass.
YouTube will allow her to have a
I'm
channel.
subbed to you,
I never
Becky.
bought that bullshit.
And she goes, well, I don't have...
The thing they always bitch about, like, like, some people kind of bring the shit on their channel. I don't need to bring the shit on their channel like that. I don't. I can do it from my channel. But they're pissed off because I have a voice. I don't back down. I don't buck under their pressure. I stand up to their fuckery and their tyranny. It's called raising, accountability and transparency. They don't like it. And they don't like when I talk about fucked up and bad cops like there. They think that I should just shut the fuck up and just back the blue.
Have it. I'm like, well, you can retrieve it if you weren't a fucking idiot.
Is that what the Patty won? You beat us.
His definition of victory is, what's his definition of victory? whining and crying on a live panel, then banning everyone, and he claims that's victory. That's not victory, that's defeat.
Yeah, well, you guys think like, believe it, like, yeah. How is owning somebody, over talking them, booting them, banning them, muting them, talking about them in the comment section, in the chat, or making stream after stream after stream, or video after video? That's what you guys do. Then when people can't rebut or rebut, like, oh, he owns you, we liberate you. Oh, he got a real beat down. Like, no, that's not a fucking beat down. That's just you overriding them, shit like that.
So, Brian Patrick, you wrecked yourself on here. You made a total embarrassment of yourself yesterday, and I'm only going to embarrass you again.
Is there anything on that page about owning a dox machine? Does the FBI...
Or don't forget, the Republican Supreme Court, they're the ones who threw the election to George W. Bush because, technically in Florida, yes, Al Gore, I'm not defending Al Gore either, but...
This stuff, the shizzle or Urban, I mean, it's like talking to the freaking wall. They just can't talk.
Well, they don't want to listen.
Well, no, Urban was trying to make the argument earlier that maybe 9/11 was pulled off for some good, beneficial reason. What reason is that?
What do you need a gun for?
Yeah, what do you need a gun for? What, you want to rob a bank?
Yeah, but the same Brett Philemon's all about advocating about, he's bitching more like when the government wants to, censor, limit the guns like that because all these shootings like that. Oh, he's all about 42nd Man, but shit, Philemon wouldn't even pick up a fucking fire. He's too much of a chicken shit to even pick up buy a gun, shit like that. But he says, oh, no, we need more guns on there. Just like finding bench warmer goes around and says, oh, we need more police officers in the street. You kidding me? You want more police officers that have more corruption, tyranny, and shit like that? We have America more pissed off, and you got Nick Cole in the same token of breath said, "Oh, we should get rid of cameras and people that record in public. That we should make it a crime if you're caught taking pictures and filming in public like that. Only creepy, predatory people record and take pictures of public. Like, really? Huh?
Oh my
God! You want to go on a killing spree? Like, what the hell is wrong with this guy?
The guy's a...
Maybe Rai wants to have a gun for protection. I mean, San Diego and Panama area is not exactly, the nicest area. So maybe I can understand what, want to protect his, his neighborhood and his place that he lives out. Maybe wants to protect your grandma like that. I get that. But they're talking like, oh, we should have more about gun rights, but they're making fun of UD if UD wants to go out and buy a firearm and own a firearm. So he's just like the rest of us, a law-abiding American citizen out there, and we all have a right to own a gun. It's called the Second Amendment. Look it up for there, dweeb knobs.
I don't know. I mean.
Without the Second Amendment, we wouldn't have the First Amendment.
What's wrong with LGBT being presented to kids? They're just gonna see it anyway.
What year are we in, our fellow victim, or should I say, fellow Clovinator? What year are we on? We are in the year 2024. We are in the year 2020. We're not in the fun 1954, 1934, 1964. When Joan Cleaver or Donna Reed are in the kitchen, when the mothers are staying home, the fathers are going to work, and the kids go to school, and you had boys like, hey, you want to go study? That's what they call when they, call about dating like that. Who the fuck goes around like, hey, you want to go study? No, the fucking no. Which, when I was going to school, shit like that, we like to, if I like the chick, if I wanted her to be my girlfriend, I ask her out, be my girlfriend. Hey, you want to go study? Fuck, man. Hypocrisy. These fucking clowns still live in the glory old days. Like before rock and roll came, existing. I mean, they're still living in the pre-Elvis days. I love my baby bless you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Get the fuck out of here.
That was pretty dumb, too. I mean, I think he was just being dumb there and being contrarian. But it just got, that was the start of it. It got worse as the day went on. I was like, oh my God.
It got worse. It got so much worse.
I said he kept slamming his dick in the door. He was like, slam it again. Like,
Scotty, you're the one to slam your dick on the fucking mat when you're at the gym. Just flapping around. Yeah. I'm starting to wonder where else did you slam your dick in? Oh, fuck. Yeah, Bellamont likes to slam. He likes to try to slam his dick in a little kid booty hole. Get a little fruity in the booty.
That's
Kind of like what Darden wanted to do with Renee's kid.
Yeah.
I don't know, Threnis. When I type Hamas in a chat, Google takes it.
Good.
I don't know how you got that through.
You're always bitching about, Team Google taking my comments away.
I really.
I think it's so funny that he bitch about that Google takes a comment. I don't bitch about it. Sometimes you got to run. I mean, I can't type in the word fucking chat. Others do. So I just write PHUK, like, like puck. You just add H, like fucking and shit like that. It is what it is. I don't care. It is, but it's funny, people are like, you can't type in chat, but you can see in the video. Yeah, well, it's two different logical things. But sometimes if you say a cuss word, sometimes you're better off to age-restrict the video.
You believe that, Scotty? I can't type standing you up. I can't type the replacement agenda. None of that. It's taken every time. I can't type expelled. Any sentence with expelled, they take my freaking whole sentence.
Well, maybe Google, YouTube know who you are by now, Bellamont.
Yeah.
Domestic terrorist.
And it's getting harder and harder,
Yeah, I mean, I even try misspelling and like. Sometimes you get
I don't need to
lucky,
type
but
that
if
shit in
it's
chat,
one
like
word
all the
misspelled
hypocrisy
and
crap he
stuff,
does.
If you're on a phone, trying to, use your thumbs.
Actually, me and OJM are really good at misspelling. Him may be a little bit better than me, though.
Scotty, I have to step away for a couple of minutes. Can you hold off on playing that clip?
Yes.
'Cause I
Not too long, because my girlfriend will.
What clip?
Promise. Fingers crossed. I will be back.
Yeah, no.
So we got to put a comma in order for it to get in there.
It does, yeah. Commas matter. Commas is too much of a shit show. What about those phone calls? Who the fuck ever tried to call from your phone? You can't fucking call, especially back in 2001. Like they're like, we had these heart-to-heart calls before we took down the plane. That whole story sounded.
Well, see, that's funny. How come when I watch you watch like not Discovery Channel, but like National Geographic, they just played the 9/11 stuff. How come you hear audio on the phone calls? Where do those come from? Are they just made up? Yeah, they're gonna say they made up, but I wholeheartedly believe it's true. Dude, back in the day, there was a such thing, called like ship-to-shore hookup, like where ships, have like a satellite, shit like that. It's probably the same way back in the day. Yeah, now you can internet, it's Wi-Fi, something like back in the day, but that's how it was. Probably have like a satellite, or they bounce up, and and there was satellite dish up in space, so they can bounce it up there, bounce to the ground, shit like that. Like the old days, you had satellite dish where you hooking up to ship to shore, hook up for like you can call somebody out when they're on the fishing vessel out there. I mean, it takes a little time, but it could be done.
It's fucking retarded.
See, these dumb guys don't even talk about
it. It's nonsensical because you're not going to get cell tower signal at that high of an altitude.
Satellite dish, if by any bench warmer. Satellite dishes.
Through, even if you had signal, you'd lose it so fast.
Yeah, so it's impossible. It's absolutely impossible that they were able to. And then think about that's 2001. Like even today, you can't make you can't use an iPhone or Android to make a phone call when you're on an airplane. It doesn't work. I mean, you can try to, but it's not going to work.
Yes, you can.
The signal. It's going to be outer range of the cell towers. So yeah, it's absolutely not.
Satellite dishes.
They were able to make those. That they allegedly made those phone calls. And here's the other thing. If you see somebody's trying to breach the cockpit of an airplane, you think that people are just going to stand there and do nothing? Like those people. Like nobody, it's not human instinct. Look, if there's someone causing a ruckus and there's like a bunch of people that they're gonna try to bring. If you're in the middle of New York and you see a guy publicly beating up his kids, right? People are gonna try to stop the guy. People are gonna jump the guy right then and there. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work. There's no way those hijackers were able to take the airplanes. Those hijackers, they didn't have any guns on them. They just had these small box cutter knives. Like I understand, someone has like a AR-15 or whatever, you're gonna.
Oh come on, dude! Before 9/11, it was so easy. You could practically smuggle a pipe bomb. You just wouldn't have it made. You just before then you could fucking put it together. I mean that's why the movie Executive Decision is very good like that, because terrorists like that were like regular stuff like like a piece of board, a spring. You wouldn't think much about what the hell a person gonna do with a bullet like that. You wouldn't think like that. But yeah, like that. or like they could put a manufactured weapon like that. I mean, I remember that movie. They said, and they dress like geezers like that, and you wouldn't think nothing. Even if you thought of somebody over the Taliban like on a plane back then, you wouldn't think that much about it. Nowadays, yeah. So yeah, that's what 9/11 really changed a lot.
Be fearful, but that wasn't the case. They didn't have any. All they had was box cutters, and yeah, why didn't anyone try to jump the pilot, the alleged hijack?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it would basically mean that you're all going to be F, you know, if you didn't stop them before they got in the cockpit anyway. So they're going to get jumped.
Yeah, but still, if you think about it, every plane has a marshal riding on the plane. And they started that, I think it was back in March of 1962. They started having marshals ride the plane. So, excuse me, how did they get to the cockpit when the marshal sits right there?
Oh, they have a way. Maybe they have a weapon in hand. You know, if the marshal, somebody try to get up, try to be a hero, they would shot and die. I mean, sometimes you want to sit there like, okay, you just comply. You don't do nothing like that, and in the hope of the chance if you live. But nobody knew on those planes like that. They knew they were going to die. I mean, sacrifice. That's the whole mission, was to sacrifice. Was to send a message. That was their message. Send a message to just strike into the fears of us. And it worked for about a week.
There's a marshal. Sometimes there's two, sometimes there's one, depending on how big the plane is. And
those are 767s, which are pretty.
Said two guys. Here, if I talk about anything that has nothing to do with drama, I get 5 or 6 people at my chat. But if I talk about what's going on, or I put up short videos, they're saying 25, 43 times. But I put out a short video saying the best words I could have heard all day. Everybody thought it was Google. And what they do, it's been seen over 400 times.
Hey, Effluent, you're here all day and night, and you're talking about getting a hobby. I mean, you've been complaining about getting a job. I would spend tomorrow trying to find a job than chatting in these chats. So
he's on that box wine.
Yes,
and we
I want to say something, Diane. Yes, Diane, you're right. I do. But
this is like the third time he's called in. Once was New Year's with Nicola, and then the randomly one Saturday morning. So this is the third time.
CNN was trying to accomplish something with you that could have worked maybe, but only for you, because the rest of us know that this dude is not right in the head. Okay,
but I know that. I know that too, Nicola.
I know that you know that he's not right in the head. Possibly, maybe that's what you're saying. But, yeah, when Aaron came on, he actually made things worse for CNN, which is typical because that's what happens when Aaron gets on.
And he condoned his child rape talk. Yeah. He patted him on the back for it. Aaron actually discredited himself worse for not only showing up, but...
Yeah, but you guys don't call like when Rick Crew does that shit all the time or like that. Oh, Scotty, what's that? What about you having dirt on your panel like that, and you guys just laughed at it like it was nothing? The only person that raised awareness was irate about it was Mike Soror. He was the one that went to James Deed later that night and talked about it. And you guys doubled down like it was nothing. And you guys like, oh, Renee should have done something about it. She should have called the cops. Instead of laughing about it, saying, oh, have a nice day. Yeah, when Dirt's like, oh, I want to get fruit in the booty with your son. You guys did nothing. What have you guys done about Rick Crew? Nothing. You just laugh at like, oh, that's just Rick Crew being Rick Crew. You guys are dumb.
His reaction to the stream, his post-reaction, he shows that his fucking intentions are fucking strange. And he gassed up CMN for his bad behavior, which is not what he needs. And good job laughing at rape jokes, Urban. And Aaron just patted CMN on the back, which is arguably worse.
Oh, yeah. And it was funny was these guys were all fucking triggered when Urban was making I can't figure it out. But he was talking about, kids out there in high school making a grown adult decision like that. And these guys were just attacking Urban about that. Like, what the fuck? You guys attacking about that? But this shit's been going on. Then dumbass fell on doubles down his stupidness, talks about, oh, Siemens got a homegrown named Nikki at 14. Yeah, when I was in high school, numbnuts. I was a junior, she was a freshman. I was 16, she was 14. We was tight until she went to a party one time, had sex with a 25-year-old man, and got knocked up and got pregnant. She had to drop out of high school. We was tight for months and months. I mean, we kicked it. We did everything together. Then eventually she had to drop down. That's why she or her way, I stayed in school. So yeah, for him to sit there saying, "Oh, I got a homegirl that's 14 named Nikki," yeah, when I was in high school.
So the only one worse than Aaron, only one worse than Urban right now is fucking Aaron. But CMN is like the gassed up special needs guy that it's really criminal what they're doing. It's like some
Chisel is the useful idiot.
Yeah.
It actually is criminal.
Yeah, what about you guys talking all this shit about Nate saying, "Oh, Nate is a criminal in disguise"? You know, it's just a matter of time for Nate. Yeah, just like everybody goes around, like even dude Cameron Decker, Drake Cameron Decker was even fucking lying about it. He did his own show saying, "Oh, I got a hold of Nate's family like that, uncle like that, and you can't be right." Look, everybody's making that bullshit like, "Oh, Nate was talking about being with 10-year-old girls." Nate said that he went to a party with his friends, his bros, and said there were a bunch of chicks that there were 10s. 10s means like drop dead hotties, gorgeous babes, knockouts. That's what he meant. And everybody twists the word. That's what they do. They twist the words what Nate was saying. Fell them on. These people twist the words what I say. That's what they do for their own agenda. It's like a fucking sicko wants to prey on a little child for his own sexual gratification. That's what they do. They prey and twist the words for their own agenda gratification.
Scotty. It 100% is criminal. And even Aaron himself has tried to point this out, saying, "Oh, look at Scotty and all these other people in his chat, you know, trying to take advantage of special needs people." It's like, dude, this is what you do, Aaron. And he's putting out the number for the, what was that, the AMA or whatever?
ADA, American Disabilities.
Yeah, but you guys are the one encouraging people calling non-mercy number of local sheriff's departments of the YouTuber in the area, trying to encourage people call the number, make a report, file a report, or even lie on a report to hope the cops make an investigation, go do a welfare check, or even swat the person. That's what these people do.
Yeah,
For
exactly.
Nate. Did you do that for Nate? Was that? I remember he did it. Was it Nate Scarage?
Oh, no, here it is.
No. He was doing it for us. Yeah.
Okay. For CMN?
Scotty, I have a question.
Yeah.
Yes, Diana.
When you say the post-reaction to me talking to CMN, did Aaron stream my stream and did he comment on it? Ah, okay.
Correct. And
So
he
what
doubled
was he
down
saying?
on retardation and was like,
No, Aaron was explaining his side of the story. These guys were trying to do it from their narrative perspective like that. Aaron was explaining his side and what they like, you know, how the whole chat was all gassed up, shit like that. But nobody pulled up. I mean, I had the guts to pull up on Diana. I figured, why not? Let's see what happened. I said, okay, let's see what happened. Everybody was bitching on like, "Oh, Diana, why did you block him? Why did you boot him?" And Mr. Leakey, you know, a couple of people are like, "Oh, Diana, you weren't hard enough." I'm like, not hard enough. What the fuck is? What is it? What do you want her to do? Call the cops? Yeah, that's what they were trying to do.
great job, CMN, for what you did talking about raping someone's kids. Like, he deserved it. And he had balls and was, like, gassing him up. That's what I'm saying. Like, CMN doesn't need people gassing him up to say, good job for saying child rape jokes. Like,
That's awful. That is what Aaron said. Aaron, that is actually is listening.
That's what I'm saying. Aaron
that
is a piece
awful.
of shit. Aaron deserves fucking gas chambers, honestly.
Nah, come on, but that is awful.
Yeah, but you guys bitch him on like I went to, I troll Rick Crew. He even knew who I was at that day on Aaron's panel. He had no clue. And I remember the initiative that he was up there, that Rick went up there to troll, and I said something about Scotty, shit like that. Rick started talking about that he loves to sodomize underage girls. I mean, fuck, I got even a screenshot. Yeah, he took in a 15-year-old girl, and eventually when she turned 16, they got married like that. He's always been known to talk about vulgar, about females, about raping children, grandchildren like that, or over like that. I threw it back in Rick's face like that, troll him back like and he lost it. But nobody would talk about that shit. Or like when years ago when 10th Man called him out like that, or he went just recently up in Bird's panel. Not once, but a few times, all that shit.
The guillotine then. Can we chop his fucking head off? Can I beat him with a fucking rubber hose to death or something?
Well, yes.
Give me
Beat
something.
him with the rubber hose all the way up to the guillotine.
Bar of
and then
soaps and a fucking pillowcase, something.
I know. Yes, the Book of Mormon in a pillowcase.
I have
Yeah.
Book of Mormon upside the head. My dad used to teach me how to kill people with books, but that's another story.
Yeah. That would be funny.
My
That
dad's
would be
from
funny.
New York, so I was like, Dad, I want to learn to box. He's like, all right, you take your book, you spike him in the temple, right on the corner.
You had always, that's the thing when you're growing as a kid too, you know, they always teach you, you know, a real man uses his hands and whatnot. There's, you know, if somebody disagree, if you're going to have to fight somebody, use your hands. You don't need to, I mean, a coward and a clown will go out and get a knife or a gun. You use your fist. I mean, you win some, you lose some, but hey, at least you get to, I mean, you know, and a lot of times if you're fighting with a guy like that, hey, you might kick his butt and give him a smack down, beat down, or sometimes he might beat you down. But the one who wins the fight usually always like, hey, let me buy you a beer, bro. It's on me. I mean, if you won the fight, you buy the beer. If you got your butt like that, he bought the beer. You know, shit like that. Not like this old tiffy-taffy bullshit like nowadays. I mean, it's crazy. Oh, we'll get some more on this shit later on.